Go. Okay, these are the muscles of the torso for Anatomy 2A, Winter 2017. In the chest, we have the pectoralis major, which is this muscle. Goes over and inserts under the arm. This is the pectoralis minor that comes from the coracoid process, or goes to the coracoid process, coming from ribs 2 through 6. Here in the shoulder, we're going to have the deltoid, the biceps. I probably wouldn't ask any of those muscles. I'll ask that on the arm model that we'll do in just a moment. In the neck here, you can see a part of sternocleidomastoid right there, which is 2 muscles. Over here, you see the trapezius. Okay, you can see the deltoid here in the shoulder, the biceps here, the latissimus dorsi coming from the back up into the arm also. And on the head, you can see the frontalis muscle, and on the side here, you can see the temporalis muscle. Here's the sternocleido I was talking about a moment ago. This is trapezius, and back on the back, the only things I would really ask on the back here would be trapezius, deltoid, long head of the triceps, and probably latissimus dorsi, and possibly the gluteus maximus on this model. I wouldn't ask any more than that. On the arm, I would ask from shoulder down, and if we put this way and go from the shoulder, this is the deltoid. This would be a part of the pectoralis major. Back here on the top of the scapula, backside, this is the spine of the scapula, and so this is supraspinatus. This is the trapezius cut away, and so underneath that, above the spine, would be the supraspinatus muscle. Down here below it is the infraspinatus muscle. And then you see these 2 muscles that are crisscrossing into the shoulder. If I take off the deltoideus muscle on the shoulder there, and we look at the muscles that are deep to that, right here we have the infraspinatus, and then we come to this one right here and that one, the 2 that make sort of a V shape right there. This would be the teres minor, and this is teres major. Remember, minor is always above major for all muscles in the human. This back one right here is that the long head of the triceps. The one coming here, and we come out here lateral. This would be the lateral head of the tricep. Okay, this one on the side is the brachialis muscle. Again, up here is the pectoralis major. Okay, and then down below that muscle coming down, originating from 2 spots, would be the biceps brachii. And then, of course, as I said a moment ago, this is the brachialis muscle that's right underneath that whole muscle of the biceps. Down here in the forearm, all you would need to know is the brachioradialis muscle that's coming from the brachial region down into the styloid process of the radius, and that is going to separate flexors. On the anterior side, these are all flexors, and on the back side, we have all of the extensors here. Okay, the only ones that I've left out are medial. Okay, and so if we go to the medial side of the arm, notice the hand. This is the palm, so this is the anatomical position. Up here on the scapula, we have the subscapularis muscle. You can see the bottom of the 2 teres muscles, so this would be teres major. And then the piece coming from the back, the latissimus dorsi right here. And then you go medial or lateral to that, toward the thumb, and you see this is the coracoid process, and coming down from coracoid to brachial region is the coracobrachialis, and that's just medial to the biceps brachii. Over on this, down below that, we continue down this medial side of the anterior view of the arm right here. We've got the long head again of the triceps brachii. We have the medial head of the triceps. And then, of course, we have flexors here with brachioradialis, dividing them between flexors anteriorly and the extensors posteriorly. And that's all the muscles of the arm and torso.